When it comes to the state's power, they do have power over education and philosophy in this country. It goes from cradle to grave to where they educate you, per se, whether it's hypnotizing you or telling you you are safer with them or just caring for them, or them caring for you. They teach that you have to obey. And then when you leave the public school system, you are told that you should vote. That tells people that are not educated on any candidates that they should vote. Then they end up voting for a corporate lesser than two evils candidate. And that really never changes anything. There's a popular saying, if voting changed anything, they would make it illegal. Legitimate voting in this country does not exist. That is leading to a story I want to tell that just happened yesterday on my front lawn. I have plenty of Ron Paul memorabilia, like signs on my lawn, in my window. I hear two, like, 18-year-old, maybe 20-year-old kids walking down the street. Ron Paul sucks, they say, but really loudly. I'm inside, and then they keep walking. They say, effing Republican, thanks a lot, Bush lover. That is a symptom of control over the minds of the American people. These are people that stereotype Ron Paul because he's a Republican. He's nothing like George Bush. We all know this, but this is someone who's eligible to vote, eligible to think that they make a difference. And we need to educate and change the psyche of the American voter to vote for liberty and nothing else.
Right, and that's kind of the goal of the Liberty Evolution Facebook page and this whole thing that we're doing is to inspire people of like mind to go out of their way and to reach out to others and get them to see the state's hand in the cookie jar and get them to look at things the way that we do, because those two kids, they know Ron Paul's a Republican and they equate that with George Bush. Well, the thing is that Barack Obama is more like George Bush than any person that lives today. I mean, he's the president of the United States, and he's continued almost all of Bush's policies and advanced on them. And he also controls the state in more exponential ways than George Bush did. So in a way, he's worse than George Bush. And we, as individuals, we can use our tools to make the message. We can make a competing message to the message that the national corporate media wants to give out, that this is a Republican versus Democrat thing, or that this is an independent, a liberal independent versus an independent conservative thing. It's not about that at all. It's liberty versus the encroachment on it. And this has been the struggle that man has faced throughout his entire existence on this planet, is his desire to be free versus those who wish to crush that desire. And you should be very critical of people who say that they are serving your interests. I mean, people are not critical enough about government. Government tries to say, oh, we're helping you, we're serving you, we can serve your interests better than you can. Well, that is not true. You can serve your interests better than anyone else. If you are free, if you are left to pursue your interests, you will help others because it is necessary in order to help yourself. And especially in today's time when there's information, you can look at the internet and read anything that you want. There are more checks and balances that the public has on the market than there ever has been, and there are more checks and balances that the public has on government than there ever has been, because we have the access to knowledge, and we have the ability to network and talk to people in other states all at the same time and be leaders and have a huge audience to our messages, and we need to take advantage of that, people, because the government is not going to let it happen for long. They will realize that their power is threatened and do everything they can to stop their power from being threatened. And right now is the time to act. Spread the message of liberty. Befriend other people. Do not resort to negativity. Do not believe that violence is a solution to any problem. The state uses violence. The state uses violence to solve its problems. It uses the threat of violence to coerce people into action that they desire them to perform. And that's not what our movement is about at all. Our movement is to awaken people's individual will to be free, and we will do that by giving them all necessary knowledge to realize that supporting the powers that be and the bureaucracy, the corporatism, the encroachment on our liberty by the federal government, those are not the ways to protect yourself. They are the biggest threat to your liberty. They are the biggest threat to your life. And if we truly want our government to protect our lives and our property and our liberty, we need to stop asking them to do things that violates that protection.
When we talk about empowering the individual, we're talking about having passion in our movement. You need to love what you're doing, have a smile on your face, do mundane activities, something that makes you smile to distract you from all the negativity if you need to. I have actually befriended plenty of people that are involved in liberty because they are passionate about it. You need to stay in touch with happy people that do this for fun, do it for the betterment of the future. There is someone named Brittany Logan who made our logo for our Facebook page. She also went to New Orleans for the straw poll and helped Ron Paul win. Like, she organized multiple people to go. I know someone in New Hampshire that makes handmade buttons for liberty. You can check her out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/libertyevolution, and look for Liberty Flair. Right out of Keene, New Hampshire, she's doing this. She has fun. She goes and dances at the Jefferson Memorial. I mean, what is wrong with this? This is fun.
Without anyone else telling you that they know how to live your life better, better than you. When people try to tell you that, should introduce yourself. Oh. My name is Billy McCullough. I'm the roommate here at the studio. I sleep on the couch. I live in a pretty sheltered world because I don't watch any of the mainstream media, and I refuse to believe that mankind and humankind can't rise above the status quo and continue the revolution that started in the Enlightenment era. And now that it's at everyone's fingertips and at their disposal, it just takes a little bit of motivation, and it's fun. You get into it. Rock on. Thanks a lot, Billy. And Billy is just like me and Adam and all you guys. He's just a regular dude. He has a regular job. He works at a restaurant, and I work at a machine shop, and Adam works at a casino, and we're not politicians, and you're not politicians. We're all just individuals that we have our regular lives, and we've seen liberty, and we want to awaken the idea of liberty in other people, and as rapidly as we can, because there needs to be significant changes in our government's policies if we are going to survive as a nation. We all know this. And I want to tell you that you should check out our Liberty Evolution Facebook page. It's a good source for information. Everyone is posting there and sharing the information they have found and spreading the message of liberty within our circle. And we can expand our circle over time, and we can honestly do this, folks. We have a lot of power here as individuals, and we have to believe in ourselves and be positive and know that what we're doing is right, and what is happening right now and has been happening for a while, that is wrong. So right now we have the libertyevolution.me website, and we're going to post this radio broadcast on that website and our Facebook page and YouTube. And we hope that you share it with others and be engaged in our community. We really, really encourage that, and we really appreciate the ideas that others have come up with and shared with us, and your involvement in this community is very important. It's very important that you are involved as much as you can and try to get others to be involved, because we do have power as individuals. And we're about to conclude our broadcast here.
I'd just also like to send a thank you to everyone who's been engaged in it. There's over 300 of you on the Facebook page last time I checked. I checked the YouTube page, and people were already checking for content before we posted anything. People saying to me personally that they're looking forward to it. They can't wait. They're saying it's awesome. What Gabe said earlier, we're just two average dudes. And so are you. I mean, we are this evolution. We're evolving ourselves. First we evolve our mindset, then we evolve our mission and the message, then we evolve the climate of American politics. That's what we mean by the evolution is you, the evolution is me.